so far, in my opinion, I do feel that lockdowns are the way to go. If you're looking at making a new build in the future, then you should probably think about making either a two-way or just a flat out lockdown. So today, I'm blessing your timeline with a build that's not only just a lockdown, but an ISO lockdown. Yes, you'll still have an 83 3 ball and an 86 ball handle. Bro, this lockdown is something special, okay? Before I get too hype and just go ahead and show you the build, let me remind you that we are still in the middle of our October special VC giveaway, all right? All you have to do is to enter into this VC giveaway is smash a like on this video, and the second thing you got to do is just comment lockdown. That's all you got to do on this video, and you'll have a free entry to this VC giveaway. I am looking for 4 winners to receive 90,000 VC. Now, this might be the difference between some new drip for your player, or it could be a good start for your next build. So make sure to enter into this giveaway. Winners will be, shouted out and in a video in the future, either at the very end of October or the very beginning of November. So, make sure that you enter in now because it's completely free. All right. Something that I'm doing special for my community. Now, let's get into this build. All right. We wanted to make a lockdown build that 1 has height and 2 can really get loose on the court. Now, we don't want to just be a lockdown and sit corner because we actually want to dribble a little bit and have a little bit of fun, all right? It's NBA 2K25, so some of these builds are insane, and I think we got a good one right here, right now. So let's start with the position. Our position is going to be the small forward position. Now, for our height, we are going to go with 6'8". Now, for our weight is going to be important because not only do we want to be fast, we just want a little bit of strength. This isn't going to be one of our strongest lockdown builds, but it's going to be up there, all right? So for this lockdown build, we are going with the weight of 227 pounds, all right? We still want to be quick. We still need agility. We're going to be good, all right? So for the small forward, of course, we're going to be able to guard the 2 through maybe the 4. I'll say the 4. The 5 is a little OD. I'm not gonna lie, because the drop stepping and the post spins, it get hectic out here. But for our wingspan, we are going to keep our wingspan as is at 7 feet, and we're going to continue. Now, when it comes to our attributes, this is where it gets a little tricky. For our close shot, we are going with a 68 for our close shot here. Now, for our driving layup, we're going to go with a 71. We still want to be able to make these layups. I feel that 71 is a good sweet spot for us. Anywhere between 71 to 75 is cool for me because I know we can hit those, all right? Driving dunk, we do want to dunk a little bit, and we also wanted to optimize this build for these cap breakers. So I'm already at starter 3. I know a lot of you guys are probably close, if not already there. So the first 5 are pretty much free, all right? You can do whatever you want with these cap breakers, and if you're really grinding the game, then you got another 2 cap breakers to pretty much unlock, okay? You'll get 5 at veteran, 5 at legend. You guys probably already know this, but just throwing that out there. For our driving dunk, we are going with an 88. This actually gives us room to grow, and I really just want the 88 driving dunk, all right? So we see we got poster or posterizer on bronze, and then we also have our aerial wizard on silver. This should be going to gold very soon though, all right? Standing dunk, we are going with a 48 for our standing dunk. Post control, this is where we're going to be a little different. Post control, we are going with a 70. All right, a lot higher than our usual builds, but we want this badge right here. This post up poet is pretty similar to post spin technician. All right, we've seen how cheesy these post scoring badges and these post animations work, and we want a piece of that. So we wanted this, and if you really want to go crazy, of course you can go and put some cap breakers onto this to make it a 77, so we can actually get to silver, but it's going to take you some time to do that. All right, it's going to take you a little bit, but we have it on bronze. That's more than enough for me. When it comes to our shooting ability, our mid-range is going to be a 73. I feel that mid-range is probably one of the easiest shots to make in NBA 2K25. So we spent more attributes on our 3-ball, which is actually an 83. We'll put this over to an 83 here, and we are golden. All right, so yes, we still get bronze, limitless range. We're not going to be shooting half-court shots. If your feet are close to the line, it might be green every time. I don't know. That was just on the spot, okay? That was just on the spot. But silver set shot specialist, you know, we get the bronze Deadeye. We're looking pretty good here. We did max out our 3, so we're not getting too much out of the shooting, but I mean, we're still going to be able to hit our shots. We just got to go and find that jumper. Free throws. We decided to add a 74 for our free throw here, just in case we want to take this build to the rec. This is going to be a good build for the rec because we're still going to be fast. We're still going to be locking up our opponent. And then on top of that, those fast break dunks, it's easy, okay? Them cuts, backdoor cuts, we can do all of that. Now, pass accuracy, we got to get into the playmaking. Pass accuracy, we went with one of the bare minimums that you can go with, that I feel comfortable with, is going to be a 75. Of course, I would like a 75 or a 78. That 78 will unlock the versatile visionary for us. We really don't need bailout. You shouldn't be taking crazy shots and trying to pass out of them anyway. But pass act, we're going with a 75 here, just so that we can go with an 86 for our ball handle. Now, this is going to be somewhat of an ISO lock build. We are tall, yes, but we can still get it done. For our speed with ball, I feel like the bare minimum would be 75, so you can get that silver lightning launch. I feel that this is what the community has, unless you're just a slashing build. Then of course you probably have this build or this badge on gold or legend maybe. A lot of people are rocking with the gold or Hall of Fame or legend, especially if they're making like a Giannis build or a Westbrook build. I've seen it all, okay? I've seen it all, but silver is the sweet spot for this build right here. Our interior defense, we are kind of tall and we don't want to be left in the dust and not be able to compete if our opponent is stuck in the paint. So for our interior defense, we went with a 70. Perimeter defense, we went with an 89 here. So yes, we can lock down and we'll have some really nice badges, I must add, in there. Still, we're going with an 85. I don't know the state of 2K when you're watching this video or when this video actually is released, but apparently there's going to be a nerf in the passing lane steals and a buff when it comes to badges like glove. Now, I don't know how true this is, but an 85 steal is still going to be something that we can at least use, even if there is a nerf when it comes to, you know, passing lane steals. I feel that gold interceptor is all we need, and we'll still have a silver glove. So I like it. I like it. We're going to keep it as is. Nerf, buff, it doesn't matter. We need to be able to play some defense. For our block, okay, here we go. Our blocking is actually going to be an 84. This is probably the highest that I have on a lockdown build, because when I'm doing lockdown builds, I'm usually focused just on perimeter, not so much interior. But the fact that we can go in here and lock down pretty much anyone from the perimeter, and then we have a low-key sneaky defensive interior game as well, because we do unlock Paint Patroller on silver. Now, when it comes to the rebounding, don't get too hype about the rebounding, because we're not really here to rebound. Now, the thing that I actually noticed was that offensive rebound is a lot cheaper than defensive rebound. So we went with an 80 for our offensive rebound, and we kind of, you know, finessed the system a little bit, because this helps us unlock silver rebound chaser, and that is amazing. Defensive rebound, we're going to keep at a 65 because we still got rebound chaser on silver. I'm happy with that. Speed, we are going with a 77 for our speed here. Our agility is going to be an 80. And then for our strength, we're actually going to rock with a 73. And then for our vertical, we are going with a 79 for our vertical. So this is going to help us get those rebounds. This is going to help us get those blocks. This is going to help us with a lot of things, okay? Especially with the driving dunk being so high, we can actually get contact dunks. So this is what the build is looking like. So when you go to the driving dunk, of course, we get the posterizer on silver, aerial wizard on gold. I like what I see. We still get unpluckable on silver. All right, that's pretty much all we need. If we want to do the tier 1+1 badge, then all you have to do is hit level 30 in the season and you got it. Okay, you can have gold unpluckable if you choose to go that route. We actually kind of finessed some post scoring badges as well. So if we're on like a point guard, it's a mismatch, it's baby food in the paint. All right, post powerhouse, we about to use some of that strength. And then if that doesn't work, then of course we can use a post spin and get up out of there. Now we will be creating our own shot. So we had to get at least a bronze when it comes to shifty shooter. Then we still get Deadeye and then set shot specialist. I love the way that we can actually create our own shot. And when it comes to driving to the basket, we got strong handle on gold. And you know, it's looking pretty scary. I won't lie, it's looking pretty scary because I mean, you're not really going to bother us, especially if there's a two-way on us. You're not going to bother us and you're not going to get in the way of us getting a bucket. And I love that. Silver ankle assassin and silver handles for days is pretty sweet. And then on the other side of the ball, we also can lock up on D. We got silver challenger, which can easily go to gold. Then we have on ball menace, which also can go to gold. And then pick dodger, like all of this stuff you can really get gold defensive perimeter badges just off of simply getting to starter 3. That's it. Now, immovable enforcer, you're probably going to have to put in a little bit more work. It's going to take a lot of attribute caps, but if you want silver, this is a tier 2 badge. So all you have to do is go to level 15 in the next season, and you can do your tier 2+1 badge, and you can have it on silver. That is all you pretty much need as a two-way / lockdown defender in NBA 2K25. Rebounding, this actually surprised me just seeing that we have silver rebounding badges. A lot of my other locks only get rebound chaser on bronze, and this is different. This is really different. I just found out that offensive rebound is a lot cheaper. A lot of the times I'm not going for offensive rebounds anyway, unless I am a pure just center in the rec. But this is a sneaky way to get some rebounding badges, and I think we're in a good spot with this. A lot of people would probably frown at the fact that our defensive rebound is a 65, but I just feel that you'll be crazy because you still get these badges. You will still get rebounds. You feel me? Our speed, we can always use some cap breakers on here. If we don't feel that our speed is up to par, then that is cool because we got room to grow here with the speed. And I mean, we're looking pretty good. All right. So if we had to use our cap breakers, then we can, you know, go down a couple notches somewhere here and put it on speed. And we'll just have to remember where we use those cap breakers so then we can boost it back up later on. All right. There's going to be 15 cap breakers all throughout your journey at, you know, getting wrapped. So you got 15 slots. That's a lot of attribute points. We can make something shake here. So when it comes to vertical, we got the vertical that, you know, is going to, one, let us get contacts. And on top of that, we got some really cool defensive badges. We get Pogo. And on top of that, we get high flying denier. This is sick. All right. So we're going to go ahead and look at these takeovers real quick. The one takeover that I do like, if we're going to be spot ups here, is 3 and D. If any takeover that gives you power or any takeover that gives you a boost on both sides of the ball, I'm going for. Okay, so 3ND, you see at level 5 we have a 93 ball, and then we also have a 96 perimeter defense with an 87 agility. That just seems cracked to me. And then we have the takeover ability being marksman, but if that doesn't get you excited, then I could see possibly going for, I guess you can go maybe a pest. Pest would be pretty cool because we would still get the vice takeover ability with a 96 perimeter defense, a 92 steal, and an 87 agility. I'm just looking at things that could really get us going crazy at the park, at rec. Even defensive presence, your steal would be a 92, your block would be a 91, and your agility will still reach 87. And on top of that, you get the rim protector badge. So if you have to play big at the park, then I mean, your chances of actually making a defensive stop heighten, because I mean, people are going to try to dunk on you if you're chilling in the paint. I don't think that'll happen as much when you have defensive presence locked in on your build. So y'all let me know what y'all feel about this build and the takeovers as well. But this is what we're looking at, man. This is pretty much a ISO lockdown build. You're going to be able to create your own shot. You're going to be able to dunk on people. And I just completely love the idea of this build. Y'all let me know what y'all feel about this build down below. Let me know. Okay, we got shades of Scotty P, Paul George, and Jimmy Butler. 3 of the craziest defenders that I would love just on my team. And you see, we have successfully built a wing stopper. Okay, this wing stopper build is going to shock a lot of people, especially if they have to go against it. But before I get out of here, remember to get your free entry to this VC giveaway right here, right now. Okay, don't miss out. It's free VC. 90,000 VC is going to be in someone's pockets. I need 4 winners. Will it be you? All right, smash a like on the video and also comment down below lockdown, and you will get your free entry today. All right, if you enjoyed this lockdown build, then boy, do I have a special one for you in this next video that you can find right here on your screen. This one, oh yeah, you got to look at these badges before you even think about creating a lockdown, because this one might actually shock you.